Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today I'm very pleased to bring you a book haul of brand new books for adults. We have some mystery thrillers, we have some regular fiction / literary fiction, we have some nonfiction, and we have some fantasy. Before I jump into the book haul, I just want to let you know that you can order any of these books for free with the use of your Lake County Library card or your Mendocino or Sonoma Library card. Just check out our new library app or our website. You can choose which library branch you would like the books that you are ordering to arrive at, and just make sure that we have your updated information, like your phone number or your email address, so that we can let you know when the book arrives at the branch of your choice for you. There's also so many other really cool free stuff on our website, so definitely check out our website. Let's jump into the book haul. First, we have Isles of Emberdark by Brandon Sanderson, which expands on the novella Six of the Dusk, which is also included in italicized flashbacks in case you haven't previously read it. Six of the Dusk has been a traditional trapper of the AVR, supernatural birds his people bond with on the deadly island of Patji. As his people race to modernize before they can be conquered, an unlikely ally finds an ancient map to a hidden portal. Isles of Emberdark is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and in summary. Next, we have Turns of Fate by Anne Bishop. This is a thick one. Across the river from the mundane human towns lies the Isle of Word, inhabited by the magical beings known as the Arcana, who will, for the right price, read your future and offer you the possibility of changing your fate. Not everyone survives or thrives on Word, but to junior detective Beth Fahey, it feels like home as she investigates the origins of a ghost gun there. Turns of Fate is also available on ebook. Next, we're going to jump into some thrillers, and our first thriller is Clown Town by Mick Herron, which is number 9 in the Slow House series. It follows River Cartwright, once a slow horse of Slow House, MI5's outpost for demoted and disgraced spies. Awaiting the medical clearance to return to work, he starts investigating the secrets of his grandfather, David Cartwright's library. Meanwhile, MI5's Diana Taverner seeks a scapegoat to conceal secrets from the time of the Troubles. Clowntown is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Our next thriller is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. After being attacked by an unseen intruder on Halloween night, doctors give Jet Mason just 7 days to live. As her condition deteriorates due to a catastrophic head injury sustained during the attack, Jet knows exactly what she's going to do with those 7 days: solve her own murder. Not Quite Dead Yet is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and in large type. Next, we're jumping into our historical fiction genre, and our first historical fiction is The Mountains We Call Home by Michele Richardson. This is book 3 in the Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek series. When Cussie Lovett, a pack horse librarian famed for bringing books to the people of Appalachia, is unjustly incarcerated, she finds a new calling as a prison librarian. Follow her fight to bring literacy to the prisons of Kentucky and the underserved neighborhoods of downtown Louisville. The Mountains We Call Home is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next, we have Honey in the Wound by Jiyoung. This is a literary, multi-generational drama telling the story of one family's experience of the Japanese occupation of Korea. We follow Young-ja, whose sunny childhood is destroyed by a Japanese raid on her home in 1931. But she and all the women of her family harbor magical gifts. And when a Korean rebel notices Young-ja's power, he sends her to be a spy in a Manchurian tea house. Next, we have Boleyn, Traitor by Philippa Gregory. In the Tudor court, secrets are currency, and every choice is dangerous. Even the faintest whisper can seal the fate of queens. To survive Henry VIII's reign, Jane Boleyn must play every role required of her: wife, sister, spy. Learn the untold story of a woman who dared to survive at any cost, relying on wit and skillful maneuvering to outthink those around her. Boleyn Traitor is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and in large type. Next, we're going to jump into some nonfiction, and our nonfiction starts off today with 12 Churches by Fergus Butler-Gallie. Reviewers call this a fresh and accessible approach to church history through the lens of 12 churches. A church in Nigeria that every Sunday is filled with almost 50,000 people. Canterbury Cathedral, whose stones have been soaked in blood multiple times. A cave-like church on the coast of Japan, where Christian martyrs were tied to crosses at low tide and left there. Next, we have Are You Mad at Me by Meg Josephson. Are you constantly worried about what people think of you? Always overextending yourself? Prone to over-explain and over-apologize? This is called fawning, an instinct often learned in childhood to become more appealing to a perceived threat in order to feel safe. Let a licensed psychotherapist help you shed those behaviors through thoughtful client stories and exercises. Are You Mad at Me is also available on e-audiobook. Next we have Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. Yes, that John Green. After visiting Sierra Leone and connecting with a young tuberculosis patient there, literary megastar John Green learns everything there is to know about the disease and shares it with us in this book. Green is on a campaign to completely wipe out TB. Why does this curable disease still kill over 1 million people a year? Everything is Tuberculosis is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, large type, and summary. Our next genre is fiction, and our first fiction is Permanence by Sophie Mackintosh, which is a literary fiction novel. Clara and Francis have been carrying on an affair in the shadows for months, but one day they wake up together in an unnamed city they've never visited before. There, adulterers live openly as couples. Their only responsibility is to enjoy one another. But how long can Clara and Francis stay in paradise before the cracks start to show? Reviewers say it reads like a dream, which is secretly a nightmare. And our last novel for today and our last book of the haul is The Heir Apparent by Rebecca Armitage. Reviewers call this a standout portrayal of the royals and the tabloid culture surrounding them. Lexi has built a life for herself on a beautiful farm in Tasmania. She's in the second year of her medical residency, and she lives with her best friends and a prospective life partner. Unfortunately, a tragic ski accident has shoehorned her into England's line of succession, a position she publicly disavowed years ago. The Heir Apparent is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. That is it for this book haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know down below what you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts, if you're going to order any of these books, or if you have any questions, we really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.